all you lovelies, Jennifer Ziliotto here, back for another Style Fix video. Thank you for joining me again this week on my YouTube channel. Feels like spring is pretty much here to stay. I'm seeing tulips starting to come up in the garden, some buds on the trees. It's pretty exciting despite the fact that it feels like here in Montreal, winter really didn't want to say goodbye. It's a bit of a challenge. But seeing fresh color and green popping up, it got me thinking about color and the top 10 colors that we're going to be seeing a lot of this spring. And this is according to the top 10 Pantone colors for spring 2025. All right, starting with this color Bran. I love this color. I think that it is really a beautiful, warm, rich kind of beige. Beige to me is always a spring classic kind of color, and I think that this Bran has a little bit more of a kind of toffee, caramelly tone to it. Really, really pretty, and this is so easy to integrate into your wardrobe. You can do this in any kind of leather shoe. You can do it in a great leather bag. You can do this in a fantastic linen suit, let's say. There's so many easy ways to bring this really rich, pretty color into your wardrobe. And I feel like this is also one of those basic kind of colors that's gonna go with anything that you already have. Start to take you out of your blacks and grays from this winter and start to give you a little bit of freshness, a little lightness, but still staying a neutral. Then we have number 2 is Crocus. I love this color. I've been seeing it a lot. I think it's so pretty. It's one of those colors that is not quite a pink and not quite a purple. Really easy to incorporate into your wardrobe. If you're someone who likes this kind of softer palette or someone that has recently let their hair go gray, this is a great color for you. So pretty. You can do this in a summer dress. You could do this in a linen shirt. You could do this in a pant if you wanted. Or again, bringing this soft color in with an accessory, I think is so lovely. I also love the idea of having this as a bathing suit this summer. Next is a color that actually I have been seeing a lot lately, Lime Cream. It's soft, it's a little bit understated. You could almost pair it with a gray and it would start to camouflage looking more like a gray. So it's one of those colors, if you feel like yellow or green doesn't really look good on you, you could try something like this. It's quite milky, it's quite soft, but there's something also very deliberate about this color. I feel like depending on how you're gonna pair it is really gonna make this color either bold or soft. I find this color really exciting because it's a little bit different. For me, it's like coming through the back door kind of thing, if that makes sense. It's subtle, but still really strong. Then we have Limpet Shell. I love this color. This is one of my all-time favorite colors. I mean, I'm gonna be probably saying this about every color because I love color, but I love this color, especially if you wanna pair it with the Lime Cream. Such a beautiful color combination, feels very springy, feels very summery, feels very South of France kind of feeling to me. Love this in a stripe. I love this for a suit. Love this paired with a soft denim jean. I think that's such a pretty combination. And I feel like this is an easy, really, really easy kind of basic color that is gonna look good on everyone. Next, we have White Grape. Now, this color is a little bit trickier. It's certainly not a color that everyone is gonna gravitate toward, but I think it's really fun. It's really bold. It's kind of a little bit overstated. It's really refreshing. And this color, I feel, looks good with any of those colors that we just talked about. The Bran, the Crocus, the Lime Cream, and the Limpet Shell. Really pretty as kind of a more statement kind of color. If you want to bring in something like this, you're definitely going to turn heads. And this is a kind of color that I think is a lot of fun and is also going to work into the fall. Then we have Deja Vu Blue. I mean, you must know this one. You've probably seen it before. It's Deja Vu. This is a beautiful, perfect kind of blue, in my opinion. Looks great in a denim. Fantastic in a saturated sweater or saturated t-shirt. But I really think, especially moving into spring, when we're talking about a blue, we think denim automatically. And this is a beautiful wash of denim, in my opinion. It's still kind of dark, so it looks quite dressy, but it's light enough to kind of work with some of those lighter colors. This color to me is chic. It's gonna look fantastic with white, great as a striped shirt because it's a little less dark than a navy. I feel like this is one of those kind of classic kind of colors that is always going to work and should be on every Pantone list moving forward, in my opinion. Deja Vu Blue. Love it. Then we have cashmere. This color is not what you think when you hear the word cashmere, but I think it's beautiful. For me, this color evokes kind of this feeling of fields and softness and relaxation. Feels very springy, summery to me. It's really pretty kind of green. If the harshness of the white grape is not so much your thing, but you do love the color green, this is a beautiful green to think about. Very soft, very pretty, and this is another kind of green that's gonna look good on every skin tone. Then we have Misted Marigold. Okay, first of all, I love the color yellow. It's my favorite color, and I love this tone. This is the kind of tone that personally I've been gravitating toward over the last few years, and I think it's so pretty. I also love marigolds. That was one of my favorite names as a kid growing up. So I'm partial to this color personally. I know a lot of people are not necessarily yellow fans because it's not an easy color to wear, but this to me is like perfect in a skirt, beautiful in a t-shirt, for instance, or part of a palette of a bunch of other colors, like in a scarf, for instance, or brought in with a shoe or a boot or some kind of footwear where it's not necessarily a color that's close to your face, but it does have a little bit of a statement, and it gives that brightness and that freshness that we're all craving right now. And then we have the color Orangeade, another one of my favorite colors, especially as an accessory. You can see that I love it. One of the bangles that I'm wearing today. But this color I've been seeing a lot. I want to say the word taking up more space in the sense of a pair of pants, for instance, or a jacket, or bigger pieces of fabric, if that makes sense, taking up more space in the outfit. Not just a color that is an accent color, more of a bold statement color, and I think it's so much fun. This color looks, of course, amazing with any blue. Gonna look great with denim. It's gonna look so fresh and so fun and vibrant with white. Pairs beautifully, once again, with any kind of beige tone. And this is also that kind of orange that is red enough that looks really great with black, which is sometimes a hard thing to do because a brighter orange I find ends up looking too much like the color combinations of Halloween and is too harsh when it comes to an outfit, in my opinion. And then we have this beautiful beige cocoon. This color is, of course, totally personally in my wheelhouse. I love any kind of tone of beige. And this to me looks like any sort of linen. This is a very wearable color. This is a soft color, a great spring, summer kind of neutral. I think this color is super easy to wear in any kind of item of clothing, whether it's a pair of pants, whether it's a linen top, whether it's a linen dress, let's say. I think it's lovely. I think it's flattering. It's a classic kind of color. And it's also that kind of color that is an amazing backdrop to all the other colors. So it's gonna work with everything that's in this Pantone palette and with everything else that's in your wardrobe. So that is it, my lovelies. I hope this is getting you inspired about spring and thinking about color. It's so needed at this time of year. Coming up this weekend, Saturday, April 19th, from 2 to 4 p.m., I have my online workshop, The Power of Color in Style. So no wonder I'm thinking so much about this. If you liked this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please leave a comment down below letting me know your favorite color or what color you like the best in this list. You know I'd love to hear from you. And of course, for more style ideas, more inspiration, continue to check me out on social media. I'm now on Substack, but you can continue to follow me on Facebook and on Instagram.